Hi, Rich Howard, founding partner at Scissortail Wealth Management, coming at you today to talk a little bit about keeping your financial house in order. We get this question all the time here. What should we keep, Rich? What kind of financial documents do I need to keep? How do we keep them? And so what we try to do is start off with, let's segment it down into 3 categories. What do you need for the short term? You know, shorter term, you need things like your current bills, right? Your credit card statements, health records, and any major purchase receipts, right? I mean, you may have to return something, so you want to keep those documents. And we say you keep those for up to 3 years. Then we have our longer term 7-year documents, okay? So there we're really talking about your tax return. The IRS can go back 6 years from the date you file your tax return. And so we say, hey, let's keep those taxes for 7 years. Now, along with that, you're going to want your supporting documentation. So we're talking about your W-2s, 1099s. Those are the documents that Scissortail Wealth provides you of your dividends and interest. You know, anything that you deducted for that year, you want to keep those on file with your tax returns. Your annual credit card statements has a really nice summary of things that might be tax deductible on there. Along with that, you want your pay stub. Once you have all that compiled together, you just keep them in files for each year. Then we have your forever documents. Now, forever documents make some sense, right? Your birth certificate, social security card. Those we know you need to have. Those are important items of information that will be requested from time to time. Well, you also want your estate planning documents, right? You want your wills, your trusts, any financial power of attorney, healthcare proxies, things that in an emergency someone might need to get to help you facilitate something. We also have down here home improvements and major purchases, right? Anytime you make a major purchase, you want to make sure you track those expenses. Now that we've covered the 3-year documents, the 7-year documents, and the forever documents, what tools can we use to stay organized? The first thing that we always like to tell people is keep it simple, right? You can do that a multitude of ways. You can have a box for each year and a box for your forever documents. You could have a file cabinet, right? In the file cabinet have files for each year, or use the digital vault that we offer you here at Scissortail. When you're a client at Scissortail Wealth Management, we have a digital vault that comes with your online services that you can separate into separate files, and then you can store everything by year, and you can even have copies of your estate planning and your forever documents there as well. Every year, like we said, you want to clean out once a year, right? You want to take that 8-year-old tax return and you want to make sure that you dispose of it properly. Well, come do that with us. We have a Scissortail shredding event every year. Come bring those documents to us, and we're going to make sure that they're securely disposed of so that you're not at risk out there, from identity theft. I have here an asterisk, keep recent files accessible. The more recent the documents, the more accessible they need to be, because typically when you need something, a receipt or a tax return, whatever that is, typically they're going to want the more recent stuff. So you want to make sure you keep that accessible. Then what's of utmost importance is once you have all this stuff organized, you have it secured somewhere, you want to make sure you have a trusted person, someone that has the key to your safety deposit box, has whatever password you need them to have, so they can access these files should you not be able to. If it's all consolidated with you, then if something happens to you, no one can get to it. If not, though, if you have a safety net in place, which is this trusted person, you're going to be in good shape. Thanks for joining us today. Hopefully it's been beneficial for you and you've gotten a thing or two out of our conversation. But should you have any questions, please give us a call at Scissortail Wealth Management. We're going to do what we can to help you keep your financial life in good order.